Hello, this is Lisa Swank, and you know, we're supposed to be making some kind of mascot for our room, and I thought I would try and make a mascot out of this doll that I picked up at the second hand for, I don't know, $1 or something. And she did come with some clothes. I think originally she was supposed to be some kind of fairy or something, but she's a little smaller than a Barbie doll and her head is bigger. But I'm going to see if I can just over her face and give her another face, which I will paint on there. And so I'm gonna see how this gesso works on here. If it doesn't work out, I'll figure out something else to do, but I thought I'd like to give this a try. And it looks like whoever had this had painted on her a little bit or colored, but I thought I would just give her a new face without going too much. I have no idea how this is going to work out, so I may have to change my mind. But gesso is supposed to stick to just about everything. So I'm just going to give her a blank face. And see how that turns out. And just to give me a new canvas to work on there, so to speak, to paint her face. You know, she might come out looking pretty similar, but I wanted to make her my own little. I brought back this doll from my grandmother's house, and I thought about using that also, but I don't think, if I could do it on something else, I will. So I'm going to let that dry, and then if I get this to work out pretty well, I'll try and film it and do a speed through on it to let you watch my process, okay? All right. Okay, as you saw, I did a little collaging of, you know, I often will use a piece of deli paper as my palette, or, you know, things that I put in for a page protector on my journals. And so I just kind of collaged some of that down, and I'm heating up my glue gun because I want to prop her up, and so that's going to be my next process. And then I'll probably go in and do some finishing touches on her, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm sorry, but my camera ran out of juice in the middle of me finishing up. But I do want to show you what I did. I glued her onto this old ink palette that I had, and I just used some of my inexpensive colored pencils. And then, since I used up all my E6000 in this little tube, I decided that I would kind of decorate it and add it to this. And this is a little color wheel that I made that it didn't really turn out. I made some charms, and it didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, but it's perfect for this. And I put some old brushes in there, and I'm contemplating maybe putting this one in there behind her. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do that or not, but that would look kind of cute too. I did put these beads in here to kind of help weight it down, otherwise she would have a tendency to fall over. And then here I put a little paper clip so I can clip you know, an inspirational word to me. But for this video, I did make one for this, and I just used an old tag off of some kind of clothing or something, and I'm just going to cut it down a little bit, and let me cut that, round off the corners a little. You know, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something to remind yourself. And see, it'll hold a little card that way. And I just glued a flower button on there, and then I put a bead on the inside of it to give it a center. And I haven't glued down the empty E6000 yet, because I wanted to show you what I had used. So this is my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is my mascot for my she's pretty messy. She's been playing in the paint. But you know, let me turn her this way, and there's the back. I put these wings on her. I got these in Happy Mail somewhere. I'm not really sure who that's horrible, huh? I can't remember. And I collaged all over her, and then I just dotted her with different paints, and paints that I had. I didn't go out and buy new paint. I almost used the little doll for my grandmother's, but I decided that I wasn't ready to do that yet. But this is my little mascot for my room. I'll probably tidy up her eyes a little bit, maybe give her an eyelash or two, and then her hat here is just a red button that was clipped off of some kind of garment, because a piece of the garment is still there. You know, I have a big jug of buttons from my grandmother's. But anyways, that's my video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye now.